Welcome one and all to another Kaiju Pop Quick Vid. We're checking out Children of Zodiarcs, a game by Cardboard Utopia. This was a Kickstarter project a few years ago. Um, uh, it made its goal by several times that they were asking for, something like $50,000, and they made like $250,000. So, very successful there, and a lot of that was built around its team, some AAA veterans. Cardboard Utopia itself is kind of new, but like the artistic design and also the mechanics of the game. Well, without further ado, let's just jump into those mechanics. We're gonna do a simple little skirmish over here. This should be super simple. Enemies probably scale, but let's see. So, victory conditions: defeat all enemies. Defeat conditions: all heroes are defeated. So this game is a tactical combat RPG in the vein of something like Final Fantasy Tactics. You have your set enemies here. You have a 3D path, and you can manipulate the camera at your leisure. Things like that. So, so far I only have 3 party members. I'm not sure if we're gonna get any more, but, right. Excuse me. Something in my throat all day. But, anyway. So, the mechanics of this game are very interesting in that you don't have standard attack, weight, magic, whatever, use item. You have every character with a specifically tailored deck for them, a deck of cards, and you can see those at the bottom. And you start each battle with 5 cards drawn for every character, and you use those cards to fight, or heal, or debuff, or buff, or all kinds of different things. So let's start with our mage over here, because she's all alone. She's in trouble. So select move, not very difficult. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. So just to kind of stay away from this guy, we're going to move all the way back here. There is an important thing about facing. You can get backstabbed, so it's kind of important to try to keep your back, covered at all time. We will stick with damned. So very simple here. Our mage uses magic attacks. Funny enough, magic attacks cannot be countered. Physical attacks can, but only if you're within, if you're in the adjacent square, and you're and it's not a backstab. So looking at the card, you can see over there it says, I probably should have done this before, but anyway, it says damn, that's the title. It's a level 2 card. It does 37 attack. Of course, the character also has magic defense, but those 2 little blue pluses there, you get these 2 extra dice, and based on your progression in the story, these dice will become stronger. So then also you'll see the star there. It says 1 star, bleed on target for 3 turns. So we've got my star, and so that means that will take effect. Now you can also re-roll. So this is a really good roll here. We've got 5 crystals. The shards will add damage, or healing, depending on what the spell is. The shield will basically reduce damage from a counterattack. I don't have any shields up, but you can see what each dice has on all of its faces, and whether it's worth it to re-roll, that kind of thing. So this is pretty much the best result I can get on this dice. I don't want to re-roll that. I could try to reroll for a 5 shard on this, but that's not really worth it. I will reroll the shard dice here, though, because one thing I like to personally do is draw more cards, and the 4th and 5th symbol here, you can see those are draw cards to put in your hand. The heart symbol will actually heal you for using that skill, which is also nice. So we're going to re-roll these here. You can re-roll up to 2 dice. This is a very physical-based thing, so you can hold them together and launch. They can knock over other dice and even flip them, but, well, nothing happened there, but that's okay. So there we go. He's got bleed now. Bleed, I believe it takes 25% of their life, maybe 15, at the start of their turn. So he's going to die next round, so we're safe. Anyway, that's that. You cannot see the enemy's hand, which is, well, of course, it makes sense, but at the same time, it is a little bit annoying when you come across a brand new map and you come across dudes and you don't know if they can do only melee attacks or curse attacks or ranged attacks, magic attacks. You just don't know, and that's kind of annoying when you come across a new map. So anyway, there's that guy there. Here, this is a prosecutor. That's a ranged unit. We are going to we're gonna use bullet hell with my gunman. So bullet hell. Let's do this now. So you can press triangle to open up a card and see the more detailed stuff. So you can see the full dice that you'll get, the range, which is, you know, where you can possibly fire this, and the target area, which is what area will be affected. And then the icons on the left, so the bow and arrow mean it's a ranged attack. 29 is, again, it's attack, and then the group of people says it attacks multiple targets, not just one. So I also have some other things here. I could do quick draw, but no. Compassion is my healing spell, but we're not in any kind of danger, so let's do this. Roll your dice. And you can see here I've got the best possible shard dice again. This is completely useless because I'm already at full health, so I'm going to pick this. And then there is a star effect, so I'm going to choose this because this has two stars. There we go. Okay, so we got the star effect, which causes targets to discard. Like that. If you run out of cards or just don't have a card, you just basically do nothing. You don't take like any kind of damage. But at the same time, obviously, you don't want to run out of cards in combat. That would be bad. So we've got a couple of options here. No ranged attacks. So we're going to Blitz. Blitz is really nice because its star thing is to give you a free action. Which is not a move, but, okay, I got my star, that's really important. I'm gonna kill him, but, let's re-roll this, because I don't need that. And that will do, okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I got 2 stars now. I don't need it, but okay. Now, since I got the star, I get the free action. Again, no move included, but I can choose another card, or I can draw cards, or guard, or do all kinds of things. Now, one nice thing is, the more cards you have in your hand, the greater your counterattack damage will be. Now, this attack will kill this guy, so there's no problem there, but it's still nice to have more cards. So we're going to go ahead and do that. but I didn't get a star. So I'm going to re-roll my non-star dice. Before that, so you can see the lightning bolt here on the far right. If you get that, it's a free action, just guaranteed. But yeah, it's hard to get that because 1 in 6 chance. 18%. There we go, got my star, but I needed 2 stars, and I didn't get it. So, alright, we don't get to draw cards, but he's dead. And I got the same attack. Okay. And everyone is done, so now it's enemy phase. He's dead from bleed. Okay. So he's doing stand your ground, which gives extra shard dice, which, again, shard dice will give you greater attack power. Those are the blue dice that are added. Oh, he's going for close range, so I get to counter him. There you go. Again, counterattack damage is increased the more cards you have. It also depends on the character themselves. So you can see here, C, attack, counterattack. Basically, that times the number of cards in your hand gets added to the attack stat. So, we can't do anything with her. Yeah, too far away for all my spells. So, just gonna draw. Just draw cards. I will probably kill these two this round anyway, so. Let's start by killing this guy with a nice close range bullet. There we go, that's pretty nice, and that'll kill him, and I get to draw 2 cards. Don't activate the effect, Pierce Armor, which lowers their defense by half, but we're still killing him anyway, so doesn't matter. There we go. Face this way, and we might be able to get behind this guy. No. Vaulting and stuff like that does not take any extra action, so leaping down those stairs didn't do anything. Let's go ahead and kill him. If we can, I don't know. If we get a star, we get a free action, which means we can attack again, but no stars. Okay, I did get healing, so don't need to worry about that, but let's roll these 2. Best chance to get another free action. No new stars. Okay, well. And here comes his counter. And enemy phase. So you got no extra damage out of that, which is fine. But we were not in adjacent squares, so I got no counter. Let's go ahead and kill him with the mage. Damned. Yeah, that's... No point in worrying about, like, drawing cards or getting health if you're just going to kill the last dude, so... if you draw too many cards, you'll discard cards in your hand. But when you finish a battle, you get extra dice, which we're going to look at right now. Going into party mission, or party management. So you have a couple of options here. First, just checking stats and blah blah blah, that kind of thing. Your deck builder is nice, so you can see all the cards you've got. You can make your own personalized deck. Minimum required 18 cards. I've never gone through all 18 cards, but it's certainly possible there are enemy skills that cause you to discard and such. which can be kind of a hassle. But you can also just select the recommended deck up there in the right corner. I find it tends to put a few too many debuffs, so I'm not a big debuffer. I just prefer attacks, so I don't go for that. But yeah, it's an option. Although this flashbang is pretty nice, causes them to discard, and you get a free action if you have 6 cards. So, right. Then here's your dice equip, so you can choose your character, choose that, and then just go, I want a new dice. The red symbols are cursed, so a white shard will add 2 points of damage, but a red shard will subtract a point of damage. 2 red shards will subtract 2 points. Right, and the red card symbol will cause you to discard. Red hearts will, I'm sorry, not red hearts, red skulls will hurt you. Yeah. The red shields, there are no red shields here, but red shields will cause you to take more damage. I don't think there's red lightning. I could be wrong. Let's find out. Yeah, okay, so no red shields. I was wrong on that. But, yeah, red stars, cursed stars, will prevent things from triggering. So, gotta watch out for that. But if you find that, you know, like, let's say this dice is alright because it's got a free action thing there. That's always good. But it's got the skulls, and you don't want that. So you go into your dice crafter, which is also really nice. So you go over here. Now, if there's a lock symbol, you can't do anything about that. But let's change this to a level 2 shard. So we can do that. No problem. Now, what you have to do, you can see on the right there, we need 3 shard symbols, 1 shield symbol, and 1 star symbol. Now, you can do that by adding up various dice of all the unequipped dice. Just toss them in kind of a melting pot, basically. So we need shards, shields, and stars. So let's try to find something that has all of that. This has 2 shards, 2 shields, and 2 stars, but we need 3 shards. Okay, let's see. We need 1 star, 3 shards, and 2 shields. Okay, so we have 3 shards and 2 shields, 3 shards and 1 shield. But you can see there's also the cursed stuff over there, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. And then we just need a star. So I can get rid of a simple level 1 dice. I don't mind doing that. This one is also cursed and doesn't look particularly useful. So we're going to get rid of that. And, oh, this one. Okay, and now we've got everything we need. Any excess symbols are just lost. So those dice are just gone. But now we can craft. And bam, now I've got 2 shards. Can change this to something else as well. I personally like drawing stuff, drawing cards, but that requires 4 stars, whereas stars requires 4 draws. So, I do like this dice so far though, but we're gonna put on a star. Star is important. So, let's get some. Here you go. This one has 4 draws, which is what we need. And so we're going to craft. There we go. And now all the curse symbols are gone, and we have a nice new dice with free action included. So those are the basics. Now you do have this very linear story mode. You go from stage to stage, just progressing through the story. Um, and after you finish the story, you get these little discussion events. How do nobles have so much food? I mean, nobody could eat that much. What did they do with the leftovers? They throw it out the windows of their apartments. It falls down to the shambles. There are nets to catch it. The best, most solid pieces get sold to the fancy vendors. The scraps fall through to the streets. Really fast kids can grab a bunch, enough to eat and still make some cash. So, we eat their garbage? Not most of the time, but if the food is really delicious, it's probably the noble's table scraps. So, yeah, little stories like that. And you can go back and do skirmishes. Skirmishes are nice because you do get XP, and you get new dice for clearing missions. And then there are the elite skirmishes, which add on another level of challenge. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Got my new dice as well. Okay, so defeating all enemies. So you can see here, let's see how many enemies we've got. There's one over here, one over here, one over here. These guys are pretty dangerous. They have very low HP, so they can be killed quickly, but they inflict bleed damage, and they have 6 move spaces, which is more than anyone else. Like my team has 5, 4, 5. So I can't outrun them or anything. This guy over here, the Degenerates, he's a big heavy dude. I killed him round 1 last time I met him, so I don't know. But we're gonna go ahead and we'll just play this out a little bit. So let's get myself a backstab. Try to get the blitz. Now you can see there is some verticality involved. It's never really expressly stated. Sometimes you can do melee attacks to the guys above you, but sometimes you can't. So I can't target this guy at all. Do need to be careful because there is this guy waiting in the wings. But yeah, anyway. Go ahead. Backstab this guy with blitz. Hoping for a star. There we go. We got our star. We don't need healing, but at the same time, there's nothing else on that dice. So we did get the star, so I don't need to reroll for a lightning bolt. Right. So we are good. Yes. Okay. 35 damage, which is not bad at all. And I get a free action, which allows me to backstab him again. And draw some cards. So let's do that. Let's see, only got 1 star, so I'm gonna re-roll these, try to get another free action, and I got a lightning bolt, which means the free action. Yay! So he's dead. But I didn't activate the ability, so I didn't get to draw 2 cards. Ooh, new dice slot unlocked. Okay, so now I can carry 4 dice. Now, I can either draw cards, that would give me 2 cards, guard, which would increase my defense, or play a card. The Shroud is really nice. Enter Shroud. When you do that, it says over here, attack increased by 30%, but the next Shroud attack against you deals 0 damage. So, I could do either of those, but instead I'm going to draw cards. More attacks are important, so I'm going to face this way. Okay. Right. I'm mostly worried about the Stalker because he actually does do a lot of damage. Let's see if I can actually attack him. Doesn't seem like it. I wouldn't be able to see him. Right. But I can attack the Prosecutor, who has very little magic defense. Okay. I've got my star. I mean, he's dead anyway. Right. Okay. Let's roll. Oh wait, if I re-roll that dice, I might not get the shard. So let's stick with this. This is alright. Okay. Gonna kill him and draw a card. So I'm happy with that. She levels up as well. When you level up, not only can you do things like unlock the dice slots, but you can get cards will be upgraded, or maybe like you'll get a new range, all kinds of nice things. Now let's see if I can attack him here. Yes, okay, this could be good. Okay, if I get 2 stars here, I can hold him, which means he won't be able to move. And there we go, I've got 2 stars. Okay. So hold, that's basically like a paralyze, so he can't move. Really nice. I'm happy with that. And we'll face this way. Good. He can't do anything. So once you're in the shroud, like it says, your attack is increased by 30%, and you take no damage for the next attack. But the next attack you do, oh crap, she's gonna get backstabbed. The next attack you do also disables the shroud. So whether you attack or you are attacked, the shroud is gone. You can't stay in shroud forever. Okay, this is doing alright. You only got 1 star, so no piercing my armor. You don't get backstabs from super long range bullet attacks. Okay, now I can get behind this guy and backstab him. And hopefully get a free action. Got my free action there. He's dead. I heal. This is a really good roll. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now my mage is in trouble, so I'm going to use my free action to heal her with Will to Live. This will probably overheal, but that's fine. If I get 2 stars, then I can... She gets shard dice, which is nice. That will increase her damage. So let's do that. Okay. And we will face this way. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this guy off. Bullet hell is better, I think, so we're gonna go ahead and do quick draw. Kill this guy. Doesn't take much. They have not too much oh. Okay. Well, that's weird. I got like no shards. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. I've already got 2 stars, so he'll get the hold. So let's try to get some shards. Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, I'm stupid. He's in the shroud, so he takes 0 damage anyway. Right. Anyway, he'll get that hold. So Welcome back, guys. Sorry. Video cut out there for a moment, but we're back. We're gonna face this way, and now my mage is gonna go ahead and kill this guy with damned. He's just dead. Yep, okay. And I get to draw 3 cards, which is nice. Okay. All attacks. Okay. Alright, so he gets a ranged attack. It's fine, it's fine. He's got HP. He can suffer a bleed. That's okay. Okay. Now we can go ahead and kill this guy. Either one will be fine. He's got 9 HP, and we've got 17 damage to do to him, so we're good. Goodbye. Alright, Next up, let's cast some magic here. We have Burn, Burn, Burn. Well, that won't go as far as I'd like. Damned will, though. I'd much rather have a prosecutor to deal with than a stalker. So let's go ahead and kill him. Plenty of shards. He's dead. Okay. And the last dude. Let's go ahead and kill him. You. Can't get behind him, but that's okay. We should be able to do melee at this level of verticality, maybe. And we might be able to kill him if we get a star. Have to get a star. There's no stars. Okay. Let's see. Reroll. This one and this one. There we go. Got 2 stars now. And that'll be just enough to kill him. And there we go. All enemies defeated. Victory! Everybody gets a new dice, and we go back. So we got some nice dice there. There you go. And I got a new dice slot as well. So that's the game, guys. It's for people who aren't fans of turn-based strategy combat. Obviously, it's probably not up your alley. But I am really enjoying the mechanics. I like the card battling, but also the kind of randomness that the dice adds to it. So having a lot of fun. The story's all right. It's not amazing, but not terrible. It's all right. The characters are okay. But yeah, if mechanics are your thing, then this is pretty interesting. So, and yeah, Pester's gonna pee his pants. Yeah, everyone has weird names like Pester and Bryce. Get your feelings. Get your feelings. Well, I'm gonna take those get your feelings and end the video, but if you're interested in games and more videos and reviews and stuff like that, head on over to our website. We are located at kaijupop.com. Of course, you can check out other videos on this channel. We'd really appreciate you liking and subscribing. And you can also follow us on Twitter at kaijupop. Thanks again, and we will catch you again soon. Goodbye.